Good morning, my beautiful people. Good morning. I want to apologize. I have been offline for almost a week. It's been a crazy week with work, business opportunities coming up. I've had interviews, I've had meetings. It's been a crazy, hectic week. I didn't even hit the gym as many times as I normally would during the week. No excuses. Back to the grind this week with everything, but it's been very hectic. So I want to apologize to you guys for being offline. I've always talked about being consistent, and that includes giving you content almost on a daily basis to keep you guys grounded, to keep you guys focused on your self-improvement journey, on your goals. So I apologize again for that. No excuses. So today's video, before we go ahead, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for those of you who are coming on my YouTube channel for the first time. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so that as soon as I post a video, you will get notified. I would really appreciate it. I'm also on Instagram at Chief Fitness and Self-Improvement. I got training programs, nutrition programs. If you're looking to start, maintain, or improve your self-improvement journey, link me up. I got you covered. Thank you so much. So today's video is time. How do you manage your time? I can tell you guys this for sure. The way my schedule was set this week for things I had to do, I found myself lagging a bit behind in terms of time because I didn't properly articulate the things that were more important. I was all over the place. This has happened to the best of us before. Nobody's perfect. I'm not always on point, but just because of time, because of the fact that I didn't manage my schedule properly, I wasn't able to accomplish some other things I was supposed to do. Now, if I had set myself properly ahead of time, that would have made my life so much easier this past week. This past week was very rough for me because I didn't manage my time properly. Now, it doesn't mean I was doing foolish, stupid, nonsense stuff. That is totally different. If you're doing any of that, then there's a big problem, right? Because once you lose time, you can't get it back. We only have 24 hours in a day. So you have to maximize every second, every minute, every hour of the day. Unfortunately, yes, we don't have more than 24 hours. I wish we had more than 24 hours in a day, right? But you gotta manage what you have. I remember growing up, it's weird. I was talking to a colleague of mine this past week. He's an elderly co-worker from the Caribbean, and he was talking about back home. For those of us, whether we're from Africa or from the Caribbean, some of you guys can relate. Back home time went very slow. Back it was slow, but he said as soon as he got to North America, he's been in North America for 22 years. I've been in North America 21 years. It goes really fast. I remember the first time I came here in 99, 2000, before I went off to college in Toronto. It's like yesterday, because I've been here 21 years. I like to try and take stock each year that I've been in this beautiful country called Canada. But I was like, yes, you're right. I'm like, it's gone so fast. What happened? I can tell you guys, of that 21 years that I have been in this country, I have wasted at least half of those in 10 years, maybe more. I can be honest and tell you guys for a fact, at least half of the 21 years I've been in this beautiful country, I have wasted at least half of those 21 years, maybe more. Laziness, no ambition, no focus, no discipline, distractions, all this contributed because I wasn't focused on what I had to do. I wasn't focused on myself. I was focused on others, whether it was girls, trying to make friends, party, doing stupid things that are not important when you're trying to set yourself up so you can be successful 10, 15 years from now. Thankfully, in the last 6, 7 years, I've been able to recoup some of those lost years, but some I will not be able to. I've accepted that. We're not about regrets on this channel. We're about moving forward, not looking back, keep going, right? Some people like to dwell in the past. You guys have family members like that and friends as well, but you can't live in the past. I used to be that way. You have to move forward, right? But my point is, I digressed a little bit. I apologize. But my point is, I can't get those 10 years back. those 10 years is a lifetime. Is gone. It's gone. You can get money back. You know, if you miss a day or two out of work, you can always do overtime or pick up a side hustle, whatever that is, to recoup that money back, probably even more. But you can't get time back. Time is of the essence, right? So each day you have, maximize to your maximize your full potential, whether it's your fitness goals, whether it is starting a new business, whether it's reading books, YouTube channel, things you're trying to do. Maximize your full potential. It is very important, because you don't want to look back 10 years and be like, man, what happened, right? Like, have regrets. I have no regrets, because I'm all about moving forward and leaving the past behind. But every now and then I think back, man, I lost 10 years of the last 21 years doing stupid, foolish things, right? I can't get that back. I have 2 kids now. My daughter will be 11 next week. My son will be 10 in January. That is 10, 11 years, right? That is around the time my daughter was born. My daughter was born in 2009, December 10, right? So that was 10 years ago. Even when my daughter was born, I was still doing foolish stuff. Just because I had a daughter doesn't mean I got my shit all on track or I was on point. No, I was still all the rails, working minimum wage job, didn't have a car, lived in a small place. Like, I can't get that time back. I look back, I'm like, man, she was, I remember when she came from the hospital. I remember it like it was yesterday. 10 years, it's gone so fast, it's gone. I can't get that back. Sometimes I wish she was still a baby, right? But she's a grown girl. 10 years from now, she'll be 20. Well, 21, because she will be 11 next week. So you can't get time back. I see people wasting time, whether it's on social media, on women, boys, drugs, drinking. A lot of people, they drink on weekends, right? I'm like, weekend is a time for you to relax, recalibrate, get yourself ready for the new work week, so that when you start on Monday, you're not running helter-skelter. For example, I've talked about this before. I always prep my foods on the weekend, because my week is so crammed with stuff to do, plus work. I won't have time to be cooking when I come home from work. I just want to eat, relax, maybe read a book, watch a YouTube video, watch a little movie, go to bed. That's all I want to do. So I prep during the week. That's one thing I'm really good at. I make sure I'm organized. I've done all my laundry. My place is clean, it's neat, it's tidy, so that during the week, I can focus on other things, right? So that's managing your time, right? But if you spend your weekend fucking around, messing around, not taking time for yourself to get yourself ready for the new work week, you're going to be running all over the place, helter-skelter during the week. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. You're very forgetful. You start to forget things that you should normally remember, right? So time is very important. Time is very important. That's what I want to leave with you guys today. Please make the most of your time, especially now that some of you guys are at home, right? What are you doing when you're home because of COVID-19? I remember when I was home, I could have stayed home for 2 months, which I was home for 2 months, but I could have said, you know what, screw this, let myself go, right? But I picked up my French lessons. I started, thinking of ideas to start my YouTube channel. I started reading. I started taking road trips. Like I used to do that before, but I was so busy with work. And then this gave me a chance to go out there and recalibrate my thought process and clear my head. And trust me, I was much better for it. I made the most of the 2 months I was home, right? I could have stayed home, watched movies, slept, ate, done all kinds of stupid crap. But I said, you know what? This 2 months I'm home, I'm going to make the most of it and do what I need to do to be better for myself, to be the best version of myself each and every day. All right? So make the most of your time. You will not get it back. You don't want to have any regrets. We're not about having any regrets. Self-improvement is making the most of your time to be the best version of yourself. That is what this is about. If you cannot manage your time, then you need to write, whether it's writing things that I've talked about, is write down your goals, write out things you have to do during the week. Like before the start of the week, okay, a calendar, right? Okay, this is what I'll do Monday at this time. This is what I'll do Tuesday. This is what I'll do Wednesday. This is what I'll do Thursday. This is what I'll do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Write it down. And if it's something that you do on a daily basis, the same routine, Stick with it and you will remember. Eventually, at some point, you will need to write it down because you already know what you need to do. All right? So comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you again for your support. I really appreciate it. Stay happy, stay fulfilled, stay positive, stay emotionally centered, stay grounded. And remember, maximize your time. Very important. It is very important to maximize your time so that you don't have any regrets tomorrow. All right? We're all about looking forward. The past is the past. Today's a new day. Start afresh. Link me up to start your self-improvement journey. Again, I'm on Chief Fitness and Self-Improvement on Instagram. And, of course, my YouTube channel, Fitness and Self-Improvement. Subscribe. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm out.